Hello everyone. In the last class, we discussed about the introduction to the costing methods and what are different costing methods that we are going to learn in this semester. So it's the first chapter. It's try to elaborate the different methods of costing that we are going to learn. At the same time, from exam point of view, we can expect one 2 marks question from that and one 6 marks question. There is only one possibility. What are the different methods of costing? So you can expect one 6 marks question from the first unit and one 2 marks question, either meaning of any one of the costing method. So when come to the unit 2, that is called job costing. When come to unit 2, called as job costing. So I already explained in the last class what is cost accounting. Like I already told you, costing methods is a continuation of cost accounting. Costing method is a continuation of cost accounting. No matter from the job costing, it's a part of cost accounting. It's a part of cost accounting. So cost accounting is nothing but ascertainment of cost involved to produce an activity or a thing. It is what we call it as cost accounting. So job costing, it's very simple. So job costing is the kind of costing. It is going to ascertain the cost of a particular unit or order or service. So it is what we call it as job costing. In elaborate term, we call it as job order costing. Elaborate, we call it as job order costing. That's nothing but based on the orders, we are going to prepare a separate cost sheet for each job, for each order. That is what we call it as job costing. That is, so we can come to the meaning here. So meaning, it is carried out for the purpose of ascertaining cost. No matter whatever accounting it called as, the main purpose is to ascertainment of costing activities for a particular job, each job, and takes into account of all costing material, labor and overhead activities. So it is what we call it as job cost sheet. It is what we call it as job costing. So job costing is nothing but ascertainment of cost of each job order on the basis of identifying the direct costs and indirect cost occurred in the particular job. That is what we call it as job costing. So we have certain features, so we can easily elaborate the features of job costing. So the job costing is different. So based on each order, each order of the customer, you can prepare separate job sheet, job cost sheet. That is what we call it as job costing. So example, you can take the different job costing examples: printing press, repair shops and painters. You can see for each and every order, they can prepare a separate job list. Best example, when you go for a service centers, either car or bike, they can take our vehicle. They can give a description. So you can observe in the description job order or job cost details it shows. That means what are the activities that they have done for the service. So for each and every order, they can prepare a separate cost sheet. That is what we call it as job cost sheet. So these are the examples of printing press, repair shops and painters are the examples of job cost sheet. So let's see some of the features of job cost sheet. So production is taken after obtaining the customer order. So I already told you, job costing is based on the orders that we accept. So obviously once the order placed, then only we can start preparing the job cost sheet. That is what the first point. The second point, so each and every order is different and suited requirement of the customers. So customers are different. They can give different orders. So we cannot compare each and every order. So it's unique in nature. So each and every job cost sheet is different, depends upon different customers. Then you can see the cost information is collected by job order. So I told you, for example, each and every order they can maintain a separate job cost sheet. What are the activities that placed for the particular order? So clearly showcases the all costs together incurred for a particular job. It is what we call it as cost information or particular job order. Then it helps to management to control the costs and to compare the actual cost with the standards. So obviously the purpose of going for a job cost sheet is to identify the actual costs and identify the controlling of the cost. Controlling of the cost refers to reducing the cost in what are the possible ways. That is what we call it as cost control. At the same time, they have an estimates if that we know. We are usually when we go for any of job order costing like a printing press, suppose should we go to print 100 books, the first question we raise, what is the estimated amount going to happen for 100 books? So they can give an estimate, your 100 books cost will be so and so. Then after job is completed, they can give the receipt or bill. They can compare what they said and what actually happened. So job cost sheet helps to compare the actual costs, the estimated costs. That is what we call it as features of job costing. And job costing is nothing but we are going to prepare a simple cost sheet. Hope all of you remember cost accounting first chapter. So from this chapter, one simple 6 marks question, either a simple job cost sheet, and we are going to prepare the estimated cost sheet, this tenders and quotations. That is for 14 marks questions or 6 marks question, economic order quantity. Hope you remember that concept in your 4th semester cost accounting. So first chapter is very simple. So we are going to prepare a cost sheet. If it is job oriented basis, sometimes it is called a 6 marks only one cost sheet. Sometimes they'll give the information to prepare the tenders or quotations from the old cost sheet. So it will become 14 marks question. So same, what are the things and what are the conditions that we are going to apply in the cost accounting first chapter. Same rules and conditions are going to apply here also, but little change the performance. So otherwise all working notes conditions and all will be same. And economic order quantity is the EOQ batches. In material order costing it will come in cost accounting. So here that will come for 6 marks, scope for 6 marks, that we can see in next session. So in this session we are going to learn about this, how to prepare a simple cost sheet and how to identify the adjustments. So let us start with the explanation of the format. So here it's a job cost sheet format. The first step, we should take the materials into account that they have given directly in the question. So we have to take the materials into account that we posted in direct to the main column. Then second step, labor hours or wages, anything that they have given in the question. So department wise that they have given, either 3 or 4 departments that they have given, we have to enter separately A, B, C, D, etc. So if they have given number of hours and rate per hour, directly we can multiply and take into account here. So first step, we should take the materials and wages or labor or any other direct expenses related to the particular job we are taken into account. Materials, labor or wages or any other chargeable expenses or direct expenses, though we are taken into account. So if they are given on hourly basis, we should take number of hours into rate per hour into account. Do remember what is the number of hours? What is the number of hours that we have taken in a labor hour department? The same number of hours will be carried forward to the variable overheads and fixed overhead. So any other overhead they have given. Suppose in the question they have given number of hours is 100, consisting of all A, B, C. Same number of hours should be carried forward per variable overhead and any other fixed overheads. So one is important note. What are the number of hours used in labor hours in labor department? Same number of hours should be carried forward for other department also. Only number of hours. Rate per hour is going to be changed. Either we have to calculate or they have given, based on that we have to take into account. But only the same number, how many number of hours that they have given, we should take the same number of hours. So first step is very clear. Should take direct materials from the question that they have given and labor cost or wages that they have given. So or any other direct expenses. So that we know. First step, taking of materials, labors and any other direct expenses. What we get? Prime cost. After that, any other variable overhead, they have given sometimes directly the rate. So number of hours, we should take the total number of hours used in the labor department. So if they have given rate per hour, if not given in the question, so we have to calculate total number total cost divided by number of hours that they have given to variable overhead and fixed overhead also. So add any variable overhead that they are given in the question, fixed overhead that they are given in the question. So we'll get total cost. From the total cost, profit rate. Hope you remember the adjustment of profit rate. Profit rate is given on sales that we had convert into on cost. If the orders that they have given on cost, we should take identify the profit or loss here. So total cost plus profit will get the sales. So it is the simple performer of a job cost sheet. I'll explain again. First step we have to take the materials, and second step we have to take the labor hours or wages or any other chargeable expenses. So we'll get the prime cost. After that, we should take into account of any variable overheads. So number of hours should be same as in the labor overhead hours, and then we have to take the fixed overheads. Again, number of hours should be same as in the labor overhead. Only the rate per hour is going to change. Rate per hour is going to be changed. Then we should get a total cost, then profit and sales. Let us see one simple adjustment. Regarding that conversion of on sales to on cost. Suppose profit rate they have given 25%. Suppose they have given profit rate. How to convert the profit rates, either on cost to on sales or on cost to on sales to on cost and on cost to on sales. If they have given, suppose they have given profit rate 25% on sales. So from the question they have given adjustment profit rate 25% on sales. There is no sales in the question, so only total cost is available that we need to convert on sales to on cost. So it's a backward calculations. So we're going back from sales to the cost. On that time you can use the formula rate of profit. Rate of profit divided by 100 minus rate into 100. Remember, very simple. Whenever they have given profit rate on sales, whenever they have given profit rate on sales, when you are going to find out on cost, on the time you should take rate of profit divided by 100 minus rate into 100. Rate of profit divided by 100 minus rate into 100. That is, in the question they have given 25 divided by 100 minus 25 into 100. So that is 25 divided by 75 into 100. 25 ones are 25 threes are. So 1 by 3 into 100 you will get 33.33%. So like that. So whenever they have given on cost to on sales, so you can same formula. You can use rate of profit divided by 100 plus rate into 100. That is when we need to find out on cost to on sales. So do remember, simple. Whenever the rate of profits that they have given on sales, so we need to convert into on cost. On the time we should take rate of profit divided by 100 minus rate into 100. Whenever the profit rate they have given on cost, we need on sales. On the time we should take rate of profit divided by 100 plus rate into 100. So on sales to on cost, when you are going back, 100 minus rate you should take. On cost to on sales, when you are going upward, so 100 plus rate you should take. You can find the exact rates of the profits. Thank you.